it's like I think that the confidence that a person gains from fighting, even to just have one fight, to the feeling, the emotions that you go through in the back leading up to it, the unknown. You're going into the unknown, especially in your first fight. You know, you don't know how. You don't know. You're going into. You're preparing for you're like a gladiator. It's one step away. You know, it's like one step away from fighting to the death. You're fighting basically to the death, but right before you're killed, you're hoping that the ref is going to stop you and save you from death. So that's a scary thing. For the fans, it's a little, I try to I was trying to think about it from like a fan's perspective. That's how you have to kind of think about it. Like most guys, you go in your fight and they come out and they're fine, and that's usually how it goes. And to the fans, they're just going to watch two guys beat each other up, and then afterwards, they don't really think about it. And I think that's kind of how you want to think about it, but at the same time, your mind kind of gets drawn to like a dark place, and it's such a battle within yourself, even just to get there in the right mindset. Um, but you get into the fight, and then you start fighting, and you're like, oh, this isn't that bad. It's not. Your mind can make it a lot worse than it is sometimes. And as long as you're prepared and you feel good, and you go out there, and it's kind of like, oh man, I was so, you build your opponent up. At least I would always do that. You build your opponent up to be such a, it's almost like the best version of yourself might have a chance against him. So you got to be at your best, and you train so hard to go in there, and you got to do every single thing right, and you still might not win. So I think that if you can bring that mindset into everyday life, you're just going to be so much of a better person for it. But and then there's two sides to it, and if you brought that mindset into whatever you did before doing it, you could be successful in anything. So yeah, it's a tricky thing, but yeah, I do remember George St. Pierre kind of saying that. Who knows? He's having a successful career in acting and everything after the
Yeah,
fact. Definitely a super smart guy.